Elsie was at a BART station with a few acquaintances when she became aware of one of them, a woman, trying to attempt suicide. She looked at the woman's husband, but he was unresponsive. As the BART train started approaching, the woman began running toward it. Elsie panicked.
Earlier in the day, Elsie and her husband had been visiting the woman and her husband. As he and Elsie's husband knew each other, Elsie wasn't familiar with either of them.
After saving the woman, she and her husband went along with the two of them to the tent they were living in, Elsie wanting to make sure that the woman didn't try to harm herself again.
The following day, the woman's husband left the tent, telling his wife that he was going to get something to eat.
Elsie and her husband sat with her because she didn't want to leave her, and she didn't know if she was going to try to hurt herself again. She was scared to lose her.
Elsie then decided to live in the same camp as the woman, to serve as her guardian until the time was right to leave.
Since then, Elsie has resided in various camps within Oakland. She met people from all walks of life, including those who were feeling similar to the woman she saved that day at the BART. She would serve as their light, ready to talk to them and just be there for them, making sure they knew she cared about their well-being. Becoming a leader within these communities, she established a familial bond with many of the people she met.
She mentions one of her friends, a talented musician who came to live in his encampment following a car accident which injured his hand. She has also met a lawyer and an engineer.
Along with being someone to talk to, Elsie looked out for people in her community who were illiterate, since they were at times ashamed to ask for help. She informed them of important things that were going on in their community, being their voice.
The way that many unhoused camps are notified that they're going to be vacated is via a written notice, which made Elsie's attention for others even more impactful and needed. At the time we interviewed Elsie, there were pink notices on a pole nearby her encampment, indicating that it would be vacated in a few days.
Right now, we don't know where she went after it was vacated, but we do have her message about her experiences living in the unhoused community and the understanding about homelessness she wanted more people to know.